All right, so I got a request for tabbing out basically the brass part that I sort of kind of transposed from Aaron West and the Roaring Twenties 67 Cherry Red a million years ago. And I started to tab it out and I realized that it seems a lot more complicated than it is. And also that in my original tab that I made a million years ago, because it was my very first tab that I ever created, I didn't explain that I'm not actually playing like a regular F. I'm playing like this F variant. I don't know exactly what it is. So I wanted to make this video to explain both of those things. All right. So first and foremost, the chord it's very similar to an F7, which would be this, except that you just move your ring finger up to the A string and then your pinky finger goes on the D, and then you mute that low E and you hit everything else. So that's it. So every F in this song, I'm playing this. I'm never playing like this. It's all this. Okay. So this sort of brass part, I sort of transposed it, but I'm also kind of doing double duty with the regular guitar part that they play there. It's probably not perfect, but we're not here to be perfect. I was doing this mostly with vibes. So more or less what I'm doing is playing those chords and then emphasizing certain notes within the chord that match up with what the brass is playing for the most part. So I'm playing usually 2 or 3 strings all at once while I'm doing it, but I'm just going to do the first time. So I'll do it full speed regular, and then I'm going to do it again and show you which notes I'm emphasizing. But for the most part, all it is for a big chunk of it is just playing this F variant and then lifting up your middle finger, your pinky finger sometimes, and sometimes both, but like kind of alternating, but it's basically just that. So I'll do it. Here's like at full speed. That's it. Okay, so, this chord that I'm doing here, this is just a G. It's just a normal G. I'm just playing it with this kind of positioning, which is usually how I play it if I'm playing it in songs that are, like in C and stuff, where I'm having to transition a lot of times from C to G. So I do it like this. But you can do it like this too. All right, so let's go over what the actual more or less notes are that you're going to be trying to emphasize. So it's going to be something like this. Something like that. But again, like usually I'm hitting multiple strings at once because I'm trying to kind of do both things, not just playing what the brass is playing or the notes that they're playing, but also doing like what they're doing on guitar. You also don't have to do all those like hammer-ons and pull-offs. Again, that like they're playing brass. It's just things that I've sort of kind of picked up. I've played this song for a million years. I've played it a million times. I love playing the song. I've just kind of changed it over time and added little flourishes and stuff. You don't have to do any of that stuff. But again, I just wanted to kind of go over it. Like I'll do it again, full thing, but like slow. So that's it. And again, it seems a lot more complicated than it is, but let me know if y'all have any questions about it. If y'all do want me to still tab it out, if it's not making sense, I can. It's tabbing it out. It makes it, it's hard because it's like, I'm actually hitting like 3 strings here and 4 strings. And a lot of times I'm just kind of making that up as I go, and I'm just kind of doing it off of vibes. There's no fast, like I'm playing it fast and loose. That's what I'm going to say. So it's not, you don't have to get like very specific, I think, as long as you know which chord shapes to do and then when to lift up the fingers. I think that's the most important part. But yeah, let me know if y'all have any questions about it. I love this song and I will tab it out if need be. But I hope this helps.